Keeping venomous reptiles is an unforgiving hobby, requiring proper training and lots of experience. One simple mistake can be the difference between life and death. Remember, the most venomous snake in the world is the one that just bit you. There are no venomous snakes with training wheels. Just because you see viperkeeper handle snakes a certain way does not mean you should try it too.
Well, what we're going to do here, this is our weekly working with Congo water cobras that still aren't feeding. What we're going to do is we're going to put them on the table here and offer them some food. Some normal food. And see if we can get them to strike and bite. So I'll take our eyes off of these guys because I'm certainly within a short distance of that pointy end. Now, you know, normally I'm very accomplished at getting babies to strike and eat things that they don't necessarily really realize that they should be eating. Oh, well, that was nice of you. Come on, let's stop fooling around and... It's not your finger. I don't want to eat that. I don't want to bite that. Come on. Viperkeeper dancing there. Come on. Oh, you're going to be a... See, they're very difficult to get to feed because they want to flee and not stand their ground and fight or bite unless I really give them the opportunity. You know, I have to really make them mad, and you know, that unfortunately is not a good way to have a nice relationship with your venomous snake. Because then they're really frightened of you. Yeah, your mouth is open. Your mouth is open. The whole idea is not to make them mad and fear you. It's just, you know, get them to eat. Well, that was sort of a strike. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's go to the alternate method. No. Unfortunately, here, I'll let you get that. Just put it out of the way for a moment. Unfortunately, the best way to get them to bite is pin them around their neck. But you got to do that without getting bit. I know, I see that mouth open. You want to hand me the glove, please?
Ooh. Yeah, just stop
right
flinging.
there.
Yeah, don't fling that at me, please.
I'm sorry, it's just self-flinging. All right, you stay there. All right, so let's try this. All right.
Now it's trying to bite. Yeah, well, even now it's not really doing much.
Yeah. Now, you don't do this with a gaboon viper. You do this with well, certainly that would be a dead mouse now. You do that with, you know, when you're working with short-fanged elapids. Oh, I hear that gut gurgling, huh? You do it with short fangs that theoretically will not go through this Midwest glove, okay? And this is theoretical because I've seen fangs disappear in these gloves, and I know somebody who personally was bitten. You got a gurgly stomach here. Well, it'd be much better if you tried to eat that. No, I don't want you to bite it. Now, in other animals, I would be force feeding them. You know, I'd be forcing that mouse down its gullet. Very difficult to do with elapids, especially water cobras. Their head is so short and their scales are so slippery I have found my fingers in their mouth by accident. Fortunately, I wasn't envenomated, but I am really reluctant to do that because, you know, A, it takes restraining the snake and pushing food down its throat when it doesn't want food. Usually the prey item gets shredded. So there's very limited ways that you can do this. I've even tried, you know, fish from the fish store and from the supermarket. It's just not interested in eating in your normal methodology. So now bring the end of the tubes over and let me select the tube so we can cannula feed it because it still needs to eat. Thank you, dear. Let's see. Is this the one that we used last time? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So the easiest and safest thing to do is to get them in the tube. Oh, I know, I see that. Is you get their head in the tube and then you feed them up the tube and you cannula feed them from there. Stop. Come on. One last try. I know you like biting, but that's not going to help you out. So we're going to have
a hold.
So we're going to put it in the tube. And I'm going to get rid of the glove because gloves are a reasonable amount of protection for certain special occasions like what you just saw. But I know somebody who was bitten through that kind of glove. Fortunately, he wasn't envenomated, but he was bitten by a West African green mamba. He ended up in ICU for a while just to be observed. So I don't trust those for elapids with rather large fangs. Cobras, especially small cobras, don't have very long fangs. Mambas have long fangs. You just don't see them and you don't feel them because they're just so sharp and tiny. So we're going to force feed it like we've done many times in the past. I'm going to stop the camera so Mrs. Viperkeeper can assist. And we'll come back when we attempt to feed the other water cobra. And again, this is the Congo. This is the Congo water cobra. This is an unnamed species. Presumably, South African polyvalent would work if I unfortunately got into those pointy fangs, but we don't know that for certain, so we're being very cautious.
Don't want to find out the hard way.
Yes. Okay, you missed the action trying to get the other one to feed. We force fed it, and it was, hey, leave me alone. I don't want you on my lap. Come on. Why do you have to climb on my lap? Huh? Come on. You know, that's the problem. You can't get them mad enough with a hook to get them to bite. You gotta touch them. And you want them to bite the right thing and not the wrong thing. Come on. And you're not even interested. You found yourself stuck, huh? Well, you're a total loss.
I'm trying to bite the glove. Wow.
He just wants to get away.
Yep.
And and he thinks that expending venom is not going to help him. Well, I mean, it would if he connected, but that would end the feeding right there. But, you know, look, he's not even interested. So we're just going to go directly to the tube. Hello.
Yes, do not come visit Mrs. Viperkeeper. Thank you.
He does have some very interesting pattern and stuff.
Very pretty.
We don't normally get to see his belly because he doesn't stand up and hood, do you? Huh? See, this is the difficulty of using gloves, is they can easily slip through them. They may not be able to bite through them, but oh! Your mouth is open. Are you finally getting pissed off at me? Huh? Huh? Try that. Come on. I don't want to eat that rat. I don't know
Can
what
they make these gloves with grip on the fingertips or something?
No, they've tried all this fun stuff. The hex armor have a rougher surface, but I don't know how they work in dexterity because I haven't tried a pair because I generally don't like using them. Come on. See, you can't even tube the damn thing with the gloves because you have no dexterity. These are just too slippery. You might be able to hold a saw scale viper.
But not these guys. They are just as slick as can be.
Yeah, that's why it's very dangerous to have your fingers near the pointy end. This tube is too small. I probably need that intermediate size that I don't have. Remember, this guy turned around in that tube.
Yeah, that's too big.
Alright, well I'm just going to pull them out and we're just going to force feed them the way we normally do. So the syringe is there.
Let me spray the end before you bring them out.
Okay, and we'll dump one of these pinks out, which I'll use as sort of a retainer. Okay, you can just stop the camera and straighten this guy out. Hey, that wasn't nice.
He's in a foul mood.
Eat that, and we don't have to do this the rough way. Come on. Come on. See, I'm being nice. You'd be nice too. Come on. Come on. Oh, we put the hood away? That may be promising. Come on. Come on. Don't get jerky on me. Come on. Come on. Come on. These ringed water cobras really are food junkies and food hounds. I'm surprised it's taken quite a while, and he's still not sort of eating on his own. Not that I've really spent a lot of time getting him to try, because that takes time. I'm off for the next 4 days, so I have some extra time to work with him. Here. Come here, eat that, and we don't have to play rough games. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come here. What? It's the same mouse that I stuffed in your face 5 minutes ago. I've tried live mice, I've tried dead mice, and so far he hasn't really responded. Come on. Come on. Like I said, you know, my moniker is Viperkeeper, and I'm much better getting babies viperids to eat than baby cobras. What? One thing for certain, we do know that South African polyvalent does work quite well on rainwater cobra, because just nothing will stay on the table. It's got some sort of repellent. Now stop that. Come on.
I'm going to bonk your tail and really piss you off. Maybe you'll finally open your mouth.
Well, you know, I don't want to resort to grabbing him and stuffing this in his mouth and see if he'll spit it out or not, but come on. I'm using the handle because the handle has my scent on it, and if he's going to bite something, we want him to waste his venom on something other than my tissue. Come on. What? I don't know what you're looking at over there, but that's what I want you to eat. Come on. Would you rather it be wet? Huh? Come on. No, no, no. You're looking to run. I know, we've seen this before. Huh? No, he's singular in mind, and I'm the target. Or if I need to bite you and keep running, I will do that. As I said earlier, you don't want to make them fear you. I certainly don't enjoy that at all. I don't like having to, you know, rough them up, so to speak. To me, it's abusive, and that's not why I keep snakes. You know, people are much more fun to abuse than snakes. Come on. All right. You're running out of time here, dude. Come on. The whole idea is to get you to eat. And if you don't eat, we've got the syringe full of Pedialyte and baby food, which you've been doing quite well on. You've shed a bunch of times. Well, so has the other water cobras, and you're not losing weight, I don't think. You're not skin and bones like one or two of the other ones that just never got with the program. Hey. All right. Well. Now my tube. Thank you. I'm sure you won't like the tube. Do I detect some musk? No. Come on. Here we go. Hi. We'll get you to go up the tube to a certain point, and then we'll stop and try to hold you back. You know, until you've worked with one of these animals, you just have no idea how much strength they really, really have. Mm-hmm. They can go up that tube. This is sprayed, right? Mm-hmm. They can go up that tube a lot faster than you think they can. Huh? Come on. I need to see so I'm not sticking it down your windpipe. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know, that's not so nice. What can I say? I've gave you all sorts of opportunity. No, don't eat the nozzle on this syringe. Come on, let go now.
Now chew on it and swallow it. Another?
Sure. Yep. Come on. You want to do this one yourself, huh?
Now he's trying to inch backwards.
Yes, they have lots of ways they like to thwart your efforts to keep them alive. Here, I wet this one down a little bit for you. Come on. Come on. No, I'm not going to open my mouth unless you stick your finger in there. Huh?
He learned his lesson the first few times.
Go on. I don't want this one to go to waste. Go on.
Nope, nope, nope. There we go.
Yes, but we got this. This is the tough part. So let them crawl out a little bit. Hi, I know, we didn't have to meet like this, did we? I hear gurgle, gurgle. Okay. And now we'll just let him run into his cage.